What's up, y'all? This is Brothers Talking Podcast, episode 103. I am the Flush Man, also known as the Fat Boy. I'm still your Huckleberry, and I'm definitely calling them brothers this week.
And I'm Rel, a.k.a. Iceberg Shorty, a.k.a. the king of controversial comments, and fuck Kanye West.
And I'm me. It's me, JB. I'm here before 9. Hashtag don't nobody listen to me. Brothers talking shit. Let's go.
It's your guy, Cool Mike, a.k.a. Dr. Mike, a.k.a. the People's Podiatrist, also known as your favorite foot doctor. And we got a new nickname alert because we some earth shakers, some generational curse breakers, some 40-acre takers. And we are the prophetic podcast, and we are some brothers talking shit.
With your Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to start broadish from the rip. This motherfucker, Tory Lanez. Mr. Chick Take 5 himself. Bad thing about it, I'm going to start. Usually what I do is I kind of let the guys see what they got to say. No, I got to take this one. Now, I found myself in a space. First of all, if you don't know, it seems that Tory Lanez and Megan and her friend were in the car. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. Maybe y'all heard something different. And there was obviously an argument. And Tory Lanez somehow pulls his gun out and ends up shooting Megan in the foot. Is that the understanding we all have?
I didn't have any of the details, so this is all news to me.
So it's all been sketchy to me, right? That's what I heard. Then I heard it was some glass that was on her foot, not.
That's what she said at first. I heard that. That's what she said at first.
This is a lie. It came out. So that's why I was like, what? So
we're gonna do the if,
right?
We're gonna do the if Tory shot her in her foot.
Yeah.
Now, me at my worst, the worst Hanif ever. I'm talking about Hanif Jeffrey's son. And if you don't know who Jeffrey is, then you gotta do a little bit more information on me. But I'm Jeffrey's son, so that means I definitely have a way about me. I definitely have a crazy, evil side about me, an asshole. Definitely. Now, my worst day is me and my lady are having an argument, and it just so happens that my lady want to get out the car, right? Mm-hmm. How would I react? Me at my worst. Me at my worst, I'll let her get out the car, and I'm definitely sleeping with something else that night. That's me at my worst. The absolute worst me. I cannot gather. I cannot comprehend. I cannot understand. I cannot acknowledge how it is a man in a car with two women and a gun gets pulled out. And then one woman ends up shot in her foot and she's saying that a crime has been committed against her. That is broadish. All capital letters, 15 exclamation marks, parentheses, underlined 3 times. There ain't no way around it. If this is true, Tory Lanez, you are extremely the king of broadish until further notice. What y'all got?
Oh, it's true. He shot her in her foot.
Why is he not still in jail?
Listen, I don't know.
That's what. So
this is what I think. I think, dog. First off, let me say a couple things. I want to apologize for being late because we just started. No, we just started.
You're not so late.
You're not late.
Yeah.
No, you good.
Oh, yeah, just okay.
No, we just started. You Gucci. Yeah.
It's boy Drew, Charm God. All right, I'm about to get into my shit. Okay, listen. First and foremost, they got into something because you could see on the tape she was limping, bro. She was limping.
Limping and leaking.
Okay, so this whole ass nigga was stretched out like a bird on the fucking sidewalk. Let me talk to Tory Lanez. First off, let me get into what I want to say. Y'all got to stop fucking with these old pussy ass niggas. You're a bitch. You could get like 30 bitches that look like Megan Thee Stallion. Why the fuck are you getting upset and mad at her? She's young. She's 23, 24, bro. She gonna give her box to who she want to give it to. You gonna shoot her in the foot? Cause what the fuck? See, niggas watch TV too much. That's that Harlem Night shit. You watching TV. You're acting out your favorite movie, nigga. He's a bitch. I'm gonna tell you this, like, hey, yo, you put that shit out in the universe, it's coming back. Now, on Megan's end, I'm gonna say this. You ran from 1501. I'm just saying, you had some protection. Cause some shit like this probably wouldn't be popping off if you was still with the home team. Just being real, sometimes you need people to guide you. Huh? I can't hear you.
She did leave them?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, they seem to not be
They
on good
benefit.
terms.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, if you was on good terms with them, it should be different. But shoot, man, dog, I don't even think about pulling a gun on a woman.
It's too. So I didn't comment on it, and I didn't know how to approach it because we just be talking about it, right? Like, I just want to talk about the things that are facts. Tory Lanez is 5'3", 120 pounds. Meg Thee Stallion is 5'10" without heels on. That shit is funny to me, right? On so many levels. I'm 5'8" and I'm short as shit. But 5'3", you shorter than a lot of motherfuckers I know, right? That shit's insane to me. You shorter than Baltimore short, and Baltimore is short. Jordan, like the tallest nigga in the city, it's crazy. So
He's short for short people.
right, yeah. Like, that is really, really wild. So, like, did he shoot her? Did he not shoot her? Was it glass? Are they not talking because they on some G code shit? Because he just got a weapons charge. You shoot a motherfucker, that's a tip, right? I don't care where you shoot him at. And so we having a whole different conversation. And everybody talking. Boogeyman ain't said nothing yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He won't say nothing, which is really wild because he's known for saying some shit, especially when some shit happened in his town where he say everything there is his business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of unknowns, man. And what would you shoot her for? Right? Was it a mistake? Was it on purpose? Like, you couldn't have.
He was on the perks.
It was like, wow, like, that's.
He was on the perks, cocaine.
Was
and
whooping his ass. That's what I think.
No.
No. See, it's that little man complex.
Yeah.
And the fact of the
I
matter
don't think she was
is,
fighting.
his feelings was hurt. And know what's crazy? I mean, and T was talking. I'm like, if I listen, I'm not listening to Tory Lanez music and just his interactions, like with the whole Royce situation and other situations. It seemed like I wasn't that shocked by it because the way he comes across, is go ahead, somebody else go.
How could he even be in that situation or that space, right? Like, what in your good mind was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and shoot her. Like, how could you think your next day was gonna go? Like, that's just a wild situation. Like, I got shit to do tomorrow. Literally, y'all got shit to do tomorrow. Famous motherfuckers, right? That's just crazy to me. Like, why would you fucking do that? Why?
He got his emotions on his sleeve. His feelings was hurt.
And y'all don't think she was whooping his ass?
No. Listen, he a guy who, you forget he was homeless. And I'm not some kid trying to clown the man, but it was what it was. You homeless, you got some money now, and he got a cockiness about him.
He got getting money for a long time. It ain't new.
Right.
It ain't new money, bro.
He might be a man that's not used to hearing no right now. You get what I'm saying?
Were they dating?
Right. That's all that stuff. I didn't even, whatever.
That's word on the street.
I mean, yeah, they was doing something. I mean, they was doing something with each other.
Or he was trying to. Nah, I don't think she hit him.
Why? How is that far-fetched?
No, I don't think it's far-fetched. For her to hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah. She bigger than him.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
No.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
It goes back to what I've been saying for the longest time. These guys have these tendencies that's not normal to us. And it's for real, like, dog, I don't understand that. Like, if you don't want to be with me, if you don't want to be in the car with me, or you don't want to be in the house with me, or if you don't want to be in my space, I do not want you to feel that way. I want you to be comfortable and happy. So if you need to be comfortable and happy away from me, then that's what you need to do. And that's okay. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I think he's a bitch. It ain't never no reason to shoot a woman. I mean, you could just
why is your gun out?
Yeah, he was on the perks.
It ain't just
So not what I'm not understanding is y'all asking all these questions, and the only obvious thing is, like Terrell said, he mentioned the dimensions, the physical dimensions, which you have to consider in a physical altercation. Hey, sometimes if you did a little bit of physics, certain mass and speed overpowers the lesser of the two. She was whooping his ass in that little ass
But why?
car.
Why would she just be whooping his ass?
He was, like you said, he was on them perks.
Yeah,
He was
right.
on them perks. He was high, talking shit. Probably thought he could, he probably said some wild shit, and then she realized, I could fuck this little ass nigga up.
Yo,
Man,
he was on
never even been
something.
in the car.
Listen, he was on something because they showed the video when they was at Kylie Jenner house. This nigga was in the pool with a wave cap on. How does that even happen? I don't.
Bro, he got to
And he
protect
bought.
his whispercomb, yo.
I thought
You know,
he
he got
bought.
implant. No, he got implant.
No,
Oh.
He got
he got a chia pet on his head.
Yeah, he got implants, yo.
Hey, Tory Lanez, you got the hoe of the day. That's the new. We got a new song we just started out. Tory Lanez, you got the hoe of the day. You are the hoe, my sir, of the day for that bitch ass shit you did, and you're broadish, as Nick
Right.
would say.
So now we seen what happened with Chris and Riri.
Oh, he done, bro. He shot her. Look. What this nigga just did make that shit look like they did on some high school shit.
She not talking enough for him to be done, and she won't.
But end of the day, she come out regardless of whatever. She looked like the G of the. She looked like the
That's
G of the
my
whole
point.
shit.
That's
That's
my
the
point.
point.
You
That's
can't
the point.
cancel him if nobody's talking about what really happened. Rihanna came out and said, "This nigga whipped my ass. Here go the pictures." Right? If she ain't saying that, because like I said, you getting more than a weapons charge.
Right. He ain't even locked up right now, right?
Hey, $35,000 bond.
Yeah, that ain't a shoot.
That's
That
right.
ain't right.
That's my point. Somebody
But
got
out
to
there,
talk.
they gonna build the kid. They not gonna let that slide. That's not going away.
Not let what slide. Somebody has to talk.
There's cameras out there. There's cameras out
There's
there.
no camera in the car unless somebody was videoing it in the car. It happened
She
in
went
the
to that
car.
nigga
What are you
body,
talking
dog.
about? There is cameras out there. Correct. There's cameras everywhere. But
She
if
went
it
to that
happened in
nigga
the
body.
car-
She went to that nigga body, and he had to get the strap, cuz.
So Jordan, you saying that it wasn't
I'll
no
be-
way this nigga was gonna be able to get
Nah, she was
going.
going. That's a big girl, man.
Yeah.
Say, man, listen, bro.
Hey, and she
5'10",
ain't just like.
look, I'm 5'8". You
She
could
a
be
little bit in
5'10",
shape.
huh?
Man, she a little bit in shape, man. Man, she was
Man,
going
look,
probably beating his
look,
body.
before I shoot you, and I ain't gonna hit you.
beat his body.
Hey, before I
probably
shoot her, I'm
beat that
gonna
nigga
beat the
body.
shit out of her. I'm just being
That's
honest.
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I'm not advocating fighting, but before
But
I
I'm
shoot you, I'm
saying,
gonna
hey, you ever
beat you up.
you ever fought in close combat, man, like close quarters like that? Sometimes the math be off a little bit because it's tight. He might he might have to wind them little ass arms up. He couldn't.
What if she kicked him with like a motherfucking Chong Lee kick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
And you gotta
Right.
think if he in the driver's seat, the steering wheel obstructing him, like he can't swing like that. Man, she probably was going in his chest. Bow, 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 bow.
She kicked him like Charlie Murphy kicked Rick James.
Yeah, broke his probably fucking nigga
Wait a
lost
minute.
he
So
lost
wait a
his
minute.
damn breath.
I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be this guy though. I don't think so, bro. I think this nigga just did. I think, bro. So
You think
You think
he
he
was
just
on
went
the
off
perks,
emotion?
pulled out a gun?
He
and
emotional,
shot.
yo.
No. You think he was off of perks, pulled out a gun from an argument, and shot at her?
okay,
foot
let's
twice?
be
No,
real.
listen,
If
no,
they're
listen.
driving-
Like
She probably said some.
Instead of
She
her
probably
beating
said
him up.
She probably said some shit to him like, "You little ass motherfucker." She probably got a tongue on her that cut.
bro,
You
if
know,
they're
you know,
driving,
you know, some.
She said that. She said all that and then slapped him.
bro. But listen, if they're driving and she's going in like that, I see it being a much worse incident, that way than just like him. He's able to get the gun out mid-fight somehow. Why was the gun even out? How does he even shoot her in the foot? Like, I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, if that nigga was fearing for his motherfucking life in that car, man.
He's a bitch. Why would you be afraid of her?
if she beating you she going in beating your body, and you can't get up.
Yo, she not doing all that, bro.
Why
Bro,
is
she
that
not doing all
so
that.
far-fetched? I'm so
Y'all
confused.
niggas tripping.
He can bite
Y'all
on
niggas
the
tripping.
arm or something, bite on the titty. Or he can do
Yo,
something.
but that's what I'm
Bite
saying.
on the titty.
Her
Bite on the
name.
titty.
Let me tell y'all something. Her name is Meg the Stallion. Y'all see what a
Yeah.
horse do when they kick somebody on them fucking videos and shit? Y'all ever seen
Man,
that
look,
shit?
I'm gonna bite
She
you
was
on
whooping
your.
his
I'm gonna
ass.
bite you on them thighs. I'm gonna bite you on your titty or something. You gonna?
But what if
you
she
gonna feel
putting
the
them
pain.
knuckles in your mouth and you can't get? You know what I'm saying? Man, she might have been whooping his ass in that car. Ralph said it. He weighed 125 pounds. Ain't too many fights.
So why was he fucking with hazardous material in the first place? He should have never been. He should have never been fucking with.
Hold on, we didn't all mess with somebody we ain't had no business messing with.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
fucking with bitches I don't got no business messing with.
Yeah. You asking the question you already know the answer to.
Right.
Right.
Next
I
topic.
can't get enough.
The fuck? This nigga
That's right up his alley. That's right
yeah.
up Juice alley. Like, I know why he did the shit. I know why.
Yeah.
Listen, do y'all remember how Juice was about Megan? Hey, how you think this nigga was?
Right.
That nigga felt the same way as you, Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Right.
Megan. It ain't her fault. Hey, I just want to say something right now while we at it. Megan Thee Stallion, it's not your fault, and I feel terrible that this has happened to you. I think you're a great rapper. You're very beautiful, and when you get tired of fucking with these hoe ass niggas, I want you to give Charm God a call, or just follow me on Instagram. Inbox me.
This nigga's hilarious. Hilarious. This nigga just shot his shot. Took his time.
Yeah,
shot
I love Megan. Yeah, and we're both Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. She Aquarius. That shit.
Tell her you'll rub that bullet wound, right, Juice?
Man, hey, what? I massage that foot. Hey, whatever little doctor appointments we gotta go to, that ain't shit, bro. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Cool's on the podcast. We gonna stay in Maryland for. Hey, I know a nigga who gonna get you right. His name is Dr. Cool Mike.
Oh yeah, we got a
In Maryland
fucking
for like
foot
3
doctor.
months.
Shit.
The generational curse breaker himself.
Generational curse breaker, and we good. And we're gonna be up there chilling.
You got it all down pat.
Hell yeah.
He got it all the way
mind
worked
together.
out. All the way worked out.
Yeah, I need more from this or to understand more.
Right. We're gonna get more information. We're gonna definitely leave a mark in that, a bookmark in that, and come back to that.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon. So Nick Cannon on his podcast made some comments about white people, and he said something about Jews.
Jews specifically.
I didn't know what came across Did he say something anti-Semitic?
I didn't think it was I didn't think he said anything about the Jews. I think he was talking about white people being like
savages. Is what he said.
Yeah, right. I didn't know he was speaking on Jews per se.
I never heard him say the word Jew or something about.
Not in the video.
I didn't think so.
So he got fired from Viacom. CBS. Oh, yeah, this is anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic comments.
Right.
Listen, when you start talking about the entertainment industry, depending on who you're talking about, they're going to hit you with that. They've done it since, Public Enemy with Professor Griff and, and go on, so on and so forth. You can't say nothing about the Jews because the Jewish people, the Jewish community, or there are some people from the Jewish community, I should say that. I don't want to say the entire Jewish community. There are some people from the Jewish community who have been fucking over niggas for a very long time. So when you point that out, they all of a sudden get all sensitive and shit. Like, oh, like we disrespecting them. So I just want to say whatever Nick Cannon said, I support it. Now, now when he starts backing off, I don't support that bullshit because now you want to get upset because of some real shit you said because they took that bone out your mouth. So see, that makes me think that shit you want, would you be on some good shit? You soft pressing a motherfucker. You ain't really trying to press the issue for real. You ain't really trying to press these issues out here. So as far as Nick goes, hey man, you should have been prepared. You should have been prepared to go do something else. Don't fucking talk about the shit. Then you get fired. Then you crying and shit because you didn't say nothing wrong. They've been fucking us over. That's what they do. They take our music. They fuck us over with the movies. Prisons. We know what's happening with them. We not buying.
Did he back off? Did he back off his statement?
He apologized.
He apologized.
Which was to me.
Just ask Kiss.
Oh wow.
They don't want to tell a nigga I'm sorry. When y'all gonna walk up to a nigga and say I'm sorry, nigga, for taking your music
or taking everything
and fucking you over?
every single thing y'all do.
Oh, geez, you just cooked that shit.
Yeah,
yo,
I'm sorry, nigga.
Nick been saying shit for real for a little minute though. Like this ain't the first shit Nick was saying. I watched a couple
And
of
he
them.
be 10 toes down too on the set.
Yeah, right. I was shocked.
Down.
I was shocked that he apologized for real or whatever because he, like I said on that website he got or the podcast he got, he been saying some shit. Like that ain't the first shit he says. And to me it seemed old because they were sitting there. So it's like
It definitely was old. Shout out to Cannon's class on Howard University's campus. If you didn't know, Nick Cannon enrolled at Howard a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
In his first Cannon's class, I actually posted it on my Instagram. It must be a couple years ago now. With a Dr. Carr, and he was sitting there spitting facts and talking a bit about like language and how we use it and things like that, and how the repetition in language is a thing, and that it's not a new thing. That if you go back, it's some hieroglyphics written in double. Like back then, they didn't want me, now I'm hot, and they all on me, kind of jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the backtrack is hard, is a tough pill to swallow. People gonna forget, and I'm gonna put it out there. The double down. That was like an hour in between this thing happening when Nick doubled down and said, "Give me my masters," pretty much. So you were talking about Wildin' Out franchise, right? You owe me an apology. Then came to take the Instagram down. Then came the apology. It's kind of sad that it's like a whole cancel culture, but that's not taken as a sign of power and control at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
There was no taking to the streets about Nick Cannon. There was no fire Nick Cannon petitions. Why? Because they ain't had one. You know what I'm saying? So ain't that kind of
it offended the people in the boardroom. The
other part is the knowledge that people know and understand now, and like I don't even think this is a platform for us to get into it here, but it's like, man, y'all know the people know stuff now. Like people ain't, even if we ain't double-eyed closed, even if people ain't wide awake. And people see what's going on, right?
I don't have a problem with him apologizing per se.
I do. Just like Juice.
I
do.
But the reason I'm saying that is because he had a job, right? And that afforded him a lifestyle that could provide for his family. So if he felt like that was threatened, and he doesn't own his masters, like he doesn't own unfortunately, like Cool said, he doesn't own the intellectual property that he's been able to make all that money off of. It is. But in a time of fucking stress, nigga, like
don't say it, kinda though.
I don't think. First of all, I mean, but
that too. But so to say that, oh, he shouldn't have fucking apologized. Like, nigga, if you losing millions and I gotta say sorry, I might have to fucking say sorry.
You think he losing millions?
Yeah, absolutely. The formula works is my point, right? You understand that? So go create something else, fucking Nick Cannon, like you've been doing the whole time. He's been
here.
Yeah.
Right. And in the end of the day, MTV don't got, listen, dog, real shit. When was the last time you watched MTV?
What are you talking about? We're talking about Viacom. We're talking about Viacom.
Oh, right, but that was, we talking about the
Nick
fact
Cannon, Nick Cannon bust out the statistics specifically about Wildin' Out. And it was like the most watched, blah, 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 the most watched, blah, 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 the most gross.
Nigga, they carried the network. They carried the network.
What network was they on? Nickelodeon, right? I mean, MTV,
no,
right?
MTV.
They moved from MTV.
VH1, right?
VH1.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So even if, people have VH1.
Which is still Viacom.
Right, Viacom, period, yeah.
Dog, I don't watch VH1 either. You get what I'm saying? So end of the day, it's like,
you're about the only person that doesn't watch VH1.
Oh, most people do watch VH1 now, for sure.
Hey, Neef, I'm with you. I don't watch it. I
don't watch it. I don't watch hip hop. Yeah, I don't watch none of that. So for me, it's like, even if y'all gonna lose bread too, because you can't go. You losing Nick Cannon, you losing the whole brand. I don't care who you put in there. It's not gonna be the same.
I think I understand what Ralph's saying, because he created the brand, he created the product, right. So he's done with it. He went on tour with the shit, and they was going on the city tours, whatever, making money that way. And you can move the product like Diddy said, move the product to fucking Revolt and get this money that way.
Right.
Which a lot of motherfuckers should just start doing that shit. Like,
it's a prime example of we need our own shit and move it to our own shit. It's a prime example.
Right.
Yeah.
Say what the fuck you want to say.
Oprah reached out to her. Was that BS?
I don't know. She a snake, bro. I don't fuck with that lady.
I don't know. Yeah. I know Diddy did. That's all I care about.
Yeah. Yeah. Diddy put that shit out there. Because
It's so simple to go to Revolt. If motherfuckers want to do something, go to fucking Revolt.
Right.
I was kind of like not mad, but I was like, why didn't LeBron take the fucking deal with Revolt instead of ESPN when he wanted to do all them, you know what I mean, do the shop and all that shit? That shit would have popped.
But that shit never played on ESPN, did it?
It was on HBO.
Like, HBO.
You had to have was it on HBO?
Yes.
Yeah, it was on HBO. But he said he could have took it to Revolt.
A prime example of, like, bro, we could literally do our own thing with our own people and set the shit off.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I think that's why people are more disappointed in Nick. Like, I don't want to throw Nick Cannon away. I think he's too valuable. I think
too powerful for the community. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that's more where I was like in regards to the apology.
That
like,
interview way old.
Bad.
They got a written interview with Riza Islam. They got a written interview with Tariq.
Right, and they was talking.
What people on the show that know talk shit on a daily, right? So if they want to go back, they're gonna find some more shit. And those things ain't new. Cannon's class ain't new. So so I don't want to throw them away. The backtrack, apology backtrack is the hard part. I think the tough pill to swallow because it's a nut clip. It's a nut check, right? It's a like people feel like, yo, we had you. Whatever the fuck you was gonna do, we was with it. Call that motherfucker winning out, and that shit gonna travel well like the other thing did. Everybody,
it will be bigger this time.
Yeah, yes, but it ain't my battle, so it's hard to see. It feel more like the Jay-Z NFL deal than anything else. So he gave too, he's done too much, especially when the bar is rappers saying shit. He definitely been tougher than your toughest rapper out here.
That's a fact.
That's a fact about social issues. So
he been official for a long time, and I don't think even if he lose out on
nigga, he was in Ferguson when they was burning that bitch down. Like, he was
frontlining.
Yeah.
Even if he lose future millions, Nick Cannon not struggling for he not living paycheck to paycheck.
He definitely
that Nickelodeon money long as a bitch.
Right. And another thing is like Cool saying, this is something that been out. So know what it was? It was somebody somewhere that worked for Viacom that was hating on Nick and took that shit to somebody. Cause that shit had to been out for a minute, man. Them interviews was
when
like
I looked at it, I was like, that don't even look new.
It's like at least beginning of the year at least. So
he's not even wearing the turbans no more.
But he been talking shit. He been talking.
No doubt. But somebody,
I think he a black Israelite, right?
Nah,
ain't he on that vibe or some shit?
He wear the turban like a crown though, but he ain't no Israelite all the way. He be
this
looking
shit been out. Somebody went and let me go show them this. Ain't no way. Like it's not like it came out yesterday and then there's all this.
Well, he did have Professor X on there who got kicked out of Public Enemy for disrespecting Jewish people too. This is a trend. That was the episode. In his apology, he didn't call him. Professor Griff. He didn't call him Professor Griff. He called him by his government name. That I'm not even sure I knew his government name. That's the shit.
It's tough because they feel like that is the only way to get black people out when they're saying things is to go down the anti-Semitism route and say, well, this is what's happening. You got your Julian Edelmans of the world jumping there saying, I'll take you to the Holocaust Museum. And then, you could take me to, that was Sean Jackson. I'm tripping. Different situation. Yeah. It's ugly, right? So then Lucian Grange gets involved, and we already know what that's about when it comes to the music stampede. But a lot of people was like, it's funny because what's your man name? This Rosenberg got into the same thing with Jay Electronica when he said whatever he said on the album, right? So it's always goes to that niggas be pinging and looking for it. Like they've been the only ones that have been oppressed, right? Or capitalizing off the backs of, You know what I'm saying? Rappers saying they're going to shoot and kill each other. You don't say nothing. But as soon as somebody say something about somebody of Judaism, then it's an issue, right? Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, pick a stand, right? But when the money and the power is there, then it's an issue, right? So,
man, bro, I went to church.
give a fuck.
Mm.
Free Nick Cannon, go to Revolt. Everybody go to fucking Revolt.
Yeah, we gotta
go.
Take all that shit to Revolt.
Right. Diddy, put us on Revolt.
Right.
Stop playing. Oh, yeah. Now it's time. We talk about icons. Bro, go ahead, Cook. This your man.
Cool.
This your man.
What?
That's your man's.
Oh, shit.
Kanye West. So what was Kanye at, man? He was
a rally in South Carolina.
South fucking the most racist, like outside of Mississippi, probably the most racist state on the planet.
All right, so go into detail about it, Jordan. What happened?
He held a rally, if you want to call it a rally, just another ego boost for himself, with it looks like a handful of people, basically presenting his presidential stance or his views, which I didn't watch it. I saw clips because I just wasn't going to get into it. But from what I saw, it looks like he rambled off into an emotional tirade about how his father wanted to abort him, and his mother didn't want to abort him, and abortion should be illegal. But then he said women should have a choice in it. And that's all. Like the details of it don't really matter. I think the greater point of all of it is that this brother doesn't understand that his tactics for attention have started to be complicit with racism, in my opinion. All the rhetoric that he's saying is basically the same shit that they've been talking about the last year and a half, in the efforts to get 45 reelected. He put on the fucking bulletproof vest. Why, I don't know. I guess he feels like his life is in danger, but it also went well with his outfit. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Yeezy lead vests in a couple of weeks. If I'm not, I'll bet my fucking last dollar that we're gonna see some fucking black Yeezy bulletproof vests in a couple of weeks.
It's gonna say bulletproof vest on the front.
Yeah, with a with a paper clip on the side. He had 2020 cut in his head. As like, we don't know if he's mentally healthy, right?
Man, that nigga is fucking weird. He's fucking weird. He's doing silly ass shit. And
like we lost him, right? We lost him.
Oh, like gone. Yeah, for sure.
He gone.
Yeah, I genuinely pray for Kanye, right? Because he came at a time for me where I needed to understand somebody rap about real life, right? Because I saw a lot of bullshit. Like, you're not living that. Kanye came out drug dealing just to get by, stack your money. You know what I'm saying? We came other people's kids on our income tax, like
right,
real shit,
regular everyday people was doing, and I became an instant fan. Right? He did the backpack shit, the pink shirts, the whole 9 yards of. He was the polar opposite, man. So I needed that at that point in my life, right? So I'm probably the biggest Kanye fan that anybody knows.
Yeah, you gave me the fucking the mixtape when he did all the Tribe Called Quest
soon and shit. Yep.
Yeah, that was the first. That was the first fucking Kanye joint. I was like, yo, what the hell is this? This nigga crazy.
Yeah, right. So to watch this now, you just like, what the hell is going on with him? Right. So like, you pray that he doesn't do anything crazy and end it all, but then you like, this nigga's arrogance won't allow him to end it all. Right?
Nah.
He's too arrogant to kill himself.
Right. Yeah. And you pray for his wife and his kids because now she looks like the normal one, right?
He's not.
Man, she look like the normal one.
Like she's in law school, trying to become a lawyer, getting people out of jail.
Right.
It is insane, which is the whole 180 she did from My Girl's a Superstar, all from a home movie, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the socialite who got famous for a sex tape is literally the normal person in this relationship, and she literally has her life blasted across TV over the past 17 seasons. Right?
I've been
Damn.
telling people
You know what to call
for
you
years.
that in season 17.
I've been telling people for years that those women are witches. Every motherfucking man that touched them either dies or goes crazy. The only one who's been able to get away with his mental health is Scott Disick.
Reggie Bush.
But Reggie Bush lost his Heisman, nigga. He the only nigga ever.
Oh, yeah.
Me,
He said
he the
Reggie Bush
only
what?
nigga ever to lose his Heisman, dog. OJ killed somebody. May or may not kill somebody. Lost his Heisman.
No, you said it right. Come on, don't be that guy.
He didn't kill. I don't think he did it. I never thought he did.
So Kanye goes on this rant, talks about his father not wanting to abort him. He almost killed his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like it really is a manic episode from one of the most talented people on the planet. But then again, the most talented people on the planet have these issues, right? Ally, rest in peace, Robin Williams. Like, it's just so much, man, and it's a far cry. Like, what is he selling to us? What is he doing? You didn't get on the ballot in Florida. What do you think you can win without doing that? Like, why are you still on the campaign trail? Are you still talking about 2020? Are you on? He didn't even get enough votes in South Carolina. Like, the video I watched, he was like, Harriet Tubman, the girl, like, oh, we out of here now. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, I
shit.
seen that.
That shit's insane. So,
But my thing is, people show up to this
say what he
shit.
said. He said Harriet Tubman. What?
he said
Gave the
Harriet
slaves to
Tubman
other
gave
white
the
people.
slaves to other white people. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Right.
he was being fucking hyperbolic and using a half of a fucking fact. Were white people assisting in the Underground Railroad? Yes.
Yes.
Were they like? Yes, she may have given them to other white people, but they weren't slave owners. You know what I'm saying? Like people might have been sleeping under their floor, like giving them food and shit, but they weren't fucking out in the field picking cotton. You just a dickhead.
Right. Yeah, that's an extreme hot take to say. Like, where else were they supposed to go?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I understand, like, okay, again, because he's a nigga saying a bunch of shit, the good point that he's making, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, you're not going to be able to understand it because he's saying a bunch of other silly shit. But if this is the one point I get what he's saying is, okay, yeah, she may have in her mind or in whatever was going, you know, that time, thought she was bringing them to freedom. But in essence, in the grand scheme, she still fed them right back into a system where they have no equity. They working for factories and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't.
But there was nothing else, Juice.
But I think that. But that's the point.
And most of those people.
But that's not how that comes across, right?
That's not how he said it. That's not how he said it.
Hey, understood. I'm just saying, like, I totally understand because we just get the hot take. We don't understand the higher message of what he's saying. So I know what he's saying. At the end of the day, though, you can't. After you say that, though, you can't go say every woman that has a baby gets $1 million. It's like, okay, see, nigga, you might have said some cool shit over here, then you saying retarded shit over here. So it just
he's saying things that you're not. You got to go more in detail. You can't just say a comment like that and leave that way. Like, there's no, you gotta.
My thing is, how pro-black are you gonna be when your wife white?
Hey, amen. A fucking man. Amen.
And no disrespect to anybody who.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
But dog, they trying so hard to be black, man. If you do a before and after with every one of them besides Courtney, for real, and maybe I'm wrong, correct me. They all them.
Chill on Bay, bro.
Bay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney.
No, she the only one. No, she the only one who was already like okay looking, right?
You like Courtney?
Yeah, boy.
Right, but I'm saying besides her, all of them. Look at Chloe. Chloe a whole different.
That's a weak side linebacker right there.
But what I'm saying is, you said right. They not acting like they want to be black women. So he trying to be a white man, and then they trying to be black women. They don't even go together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell if she was like, if she was Reese Witherspoon, and he was married to Reese Witherspoon and acting like that, it will make sense. Because Reese Witherspoon, even though she cool, She's a white lady, and she's fine with that. These are women who are white women who are doing everything in their power to look like black women.
Right.
So I don't even see how they even. Well, it's for the show. 17 years, they'll do anything for the show. I guarantee you, they'll make shit last or whatever they got to do to keep that show going and keep that bread coming in. Chris ain't gonna let that shit go no other way anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right about that.
Keep that check coming in.
Kanye, but I'm gonna keep praying for you.
I knew something was up the nigga when he had blonde hair. I'm like, when you over 35, it's certain shit, dog, you just shouldn't be doing out here, man.
Hey, you want to know what I think, man? Listen,
Like
bro.
Chris Rock with them cornrows. Boy.
Yo,
Yes.
that's a subject for another time, brother.
It's a game, bro. He's playing in a play. That's all he's doing. He's playing in a play. He's saying some silly ass shit to get us off task. Cause you know what I think is crazy? Let's talk about that Epstein shit. Like like every major story that comes out, you know what the underlying major story of like every day is? It's this nigga Epstein. Like every fucking day. Go ahead.
You talking about the judge, right?
Yeah. No, well, I'm talking about. Okay, like so.
The judge's son got killed and all that.
What I'm saying is, it's so much attached to him. It seems like every so often there's something that keeps coming up about what he's involved in. Yeah, because now the son of the judge got fucking killed and the husband got wounded. Nigga, what the fuck by a nigga that was dressed up like a FedEx driver?
Hey, bro, that Deutsche Bank, it's a lot of old Nazi money in that motherfucker. It's a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of old Golden Triangle money in that motherfucker. Trump got some money in there. You shake that shit up, man, they make a whole lot of motherfuckers missing, boy.
You gonna think twice before you go and do some shit now.
yeah. That they hot, yo. Once they said when they said Deutsche Bank, I said, oh, I already know what that was. That was a hit, dog. That shit was coming too close to home. They couldn't get her. They killed.
What gangsters do when the cops is on them? You gotta tie up all loose ends.
Yeah, that's a loose end.
Listen, it's so gangster. Since we listening, they found apparently they ID'd the shooter.
He killed himself.
That killed himself.
Did he kill himself?
No, we don't know that, bro.
No,
we know what he looked like. Bro, we don't even know what he looked like.
Yo, stop doing that shit, Jordan. You kill me with that shit. You always he killed himself.
No, he definitely killed himself.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
you know what
right.
Jordan, stop talking, yo.
He did kill himself. I don't think he killed himself.
He definitely killed himself.
We don't know what he looked like.
We don't know what he looked like, but he did kill himself.
Kill himself. Right, I hear what you say, cool. I'm with you. Right, he killed himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm tracking. Cool. I'm paying attention.
Oh, you know what? Let me
Leave
that shit alone, bro.
Hey, cool.
Like, I had a goddamn.
Let me be quiet for my internet get cut off. It cut off my
right. We got a lot of living to do.
I got shit to do tomorrow.
Hey, yo,
but keep this out. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a FedEx box come today from motherfucking Nike. Dude, knocked on the door. I said, "You better leave that bitch." What God to have me this day? I was like,
you looking at that nigga like, nah.
Nah, dude. I'm not opening this door for you.
Right.
Leave that bitch. Right? I get it. Ain't nobody coming here fucking with my packages. We ain't got a high traffic neighborhood.
Man, Trump got money in the Deutsche Bank. Probably the last 100,000 that he got.
Oh, for sure, he got money in the Deutsche Bank. Man,
yeah, what y'all think about? What y'all think about Mary Trump? Mary Trump had that book come out. Yo, Mary Trump went platinum in a day, dog, on some book sale shit. Mary Trump is Donald Trump's niece.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't hip to this.
She wrote the Tell All book. You know, I be watching MSNBC and shit. You know, I'm nigga stepping the game up.
This nigga, man.
Yeah, I mean, she talking about Trump be using racial slurs and anti-Semitic slurs and all that.
Damn. Duh.
That's not a hot take.
I know, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised either.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna give me. Yeah, I thought she was gonna give me a reason to buy the book.
No, she got all kinds. Listen. She went platinum in a day, bro. She sold 1 million books physical in a day. She eating. But she
It
put
don't
no.
sound
Look, they
like she
tried to.
told anything.
No, listen. They tried to stop her book from coming out. She said all kind of shit. All this. Oh, I went to good schools and got good grades. All that shit. Trump be talking. It's like every day she come up with some other part of the book come out. Like so, they was talking about how like do he use racial slurs? Like she's like yeah, so all the time. Like that nigga like a nigga who say nigga all the time.
They all say nigga all the time.
Right, she said too. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a hot take either. Like,
When that shit start benefiting you to be married Trump, when you had to start going against the grain? Because you
Right.
old.
She
young.
been on that type time though. She been on that time. They've been trying to stop her book since like 2016.
Like, but who cares about him saying nigga? I really don't care. Like, if as long as
Not me.
he
I
plays
don't give a
part,
fuck.
as long as he plays part and get us paid, he can say nigga as much as he want. Fuck you.
That
Yeah,
book
all
when he
right.
come out when he was running.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Like, why you trying?
Exactly.
Don't try to get to the bag now.
Right. Fuck out of here, Mary. You
I'm about to do a
Man,
tell-all book, Trump book. Like,
shit.
so
All you
what?
gotta do is say unauthorized.
Y'all
Right.
see he fired his campaign manager who was unable to convince voters that Trump's America isn't in flames.
No.
Brad
Definitely don't give a shit.
Paracel.
Yeah.
He fired her. That nigga desperate though, dog.
Who's desperate?
Trump, you
Definitely
think he desperate?
No, I
Joe
don't.
Biden just said the whole country either died from corona or
Get his old ass the fuck out of here.
Bro, I don't think Trump has anything to worry about.
He about
Like,
Yo,
that's
this
the
nigga
truth.
Trump. This nigga Trump going up
I'm
against
gonna
Glass
watch
Joe,
debates
bro.
for the first
Literally
time in a few
Glass
decades.
fucking Joe. Glass Joe.
I'm gonna watch these debates for the first time, presidential
I
debates.
can't wait. I
For
watch
the
him
first time in a
I
long
watch him
time.
every
They're gonna
4
be
years.
fire.
Yo, I've never watched. I'm watching.
Oh,
They're
for
gonna be
real?
fire.
Bro, it's like a bunch of kids playing your mama jokes. It is
Bruh,
like, it's literally like that.
When he said wrong to Hillary Clinton the last time, that shit was a bar. Like, if anybody
That was the best,
they
yo.
lying.
They was the best debates ever, dog.
He about to have
he was
mad
like,
bars for
wrong.
Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo was cutting her off. Fake
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about.
Yo,
instead of his rebuttal was like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Drain
Yo,
this
dismissive and sexist. It was like TV. I'm like, this nigga is crazy.
He kept saying, yo, you don't know what you're talking about.
They said they asked him, they asked Trump, they asked me, man, they said, if you lose the election, will you accept that? He said, I don't know. This nigga's not gonna leave, this nigga's not gonna leave the White House, bro. Like, this nigga some shit like, they said, like, they would say this shit before, like, and I mentioned this on the pod, I said, yo, y'all believe Trump, if he lose, he just gonna leave. He like, I don't know. Like, this nigga like, this nigga ain't gonna go easy.
Yeah, because he said the voter fraud for mail-in balloting and the absentee ballots, all that stuff is gonna be,
He's gonna win.
They gonna have to. They gonna.
I think he's gonna win too. Like
he's gonna win by a landslide.
If he lose, he gonna catch the Jazz off a Fresh Prince drink though.
He gonna lose. He gonna win by a landslide.
And like, Joe Biden got him by double digits in the polls. Where are these fucking polls coming from? I've never been polled. Like, I've been all around the world and lived in a lot of places. I've never ran into this poll. Like, where are they polling people at? What is this? None of this shit matters until you can fucking vote. Like,
they be at Arby's and shit.
Oh, that would explain it. I don't eat that bullshit.
Never. Yo, I never had Arby's, bro. Ever.
They got the meat.
Fuck them curly fries.
Shout out to Pusha T.
Yo,
shout out to Pusha T.
Yeah, we got the meats. Yo, y'all see this shit with Wayfair officials have publicly denied allegations that the furniture company based in Boston is involved in child trafficking through high-priced cabinet sales, and that its CEO has resigned.
They had a bunch of different cabinets that were labeled in different prices and labeled by people's names of girls that were actually missing.
This shit is crazy.
Was that shit real?
It was what real?
What?
That they named the cabinet. They named
yes, it was real that they had cabinets that was named by girls.
My question is like, is that like a thing where someone hacked their system and compromised it, or was it like Wayfair's
the CEO resigned,
bro?
That's fine. He resigned, but you know, Wayfair also has a thing like Amazon, where
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm saying.
third-party company can come on there and sell
Yeah.
products through your hub, like Amazon, right? Amazon
like-
sells nothing, right? You know what I'm
The
saying?
middleman.
Which is the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. God damn it! Like, they don't produce shit. The richest man in the world is literally a middleman.
Mhm.
Let that sink in.
Like legit shit, a middleman couldn't make a fucking piece of cake.
So
They
it'd be
started with
like
books.
it'd be
It's
like
fucking insane.
Craigslist if they were selling children on Craigslist. I mean, you know,
Yeah, it's not
but like
Craigslist.
yeah, it's a Craig.
What's
you know,
the other
ultimately
shit?
they
Was it? It
complicit,
was
but,
backdoor page.
Right.
That's what that-
Yeah.
right.
Back page.
Back page.
Yeah.
That
Nigga
shit
said-
got
nigga
that
said
shit
backdoor
almost
Had to
page.
break that.
man. I was in a group chat with like man when that shit went down, it was a bunch of niggas I knew panicking. They was like, "Yo, we about to get." I said, "Nigga, y'all niggas wildin'."
Nigga said backdoor page. That is
Man,
hilarious
because you know,
to me.
you knew what the play was.
Lame,
You knew what the play was. You knew what the play was.
Mhm. So I've heard. Uh, the secret. Y'all see this shit at Portland, man, with these secret cops with no fucking
That's bad.
Decent
That's probably the
fatigues
worst
and-
story we talking about.
I
And
don't
putting
even know
motherfuckers
nothing
in-
about what's going on in Portland.
They
You started
just
watching
taking
it,
niggas
I
away.
stopped.
Yeah, listen, they just walk up to you and no names on their uniform, no telling what they is, grab you and put you in a fucking minivan and drive you off. Yeah,
And do what?
Right.
Nigga.
That's the fucking point. The feds
We don't
done
know.
okay. Donald Trump done okay this. DH had like a few
they listen.
National Guards, and basically they in fatigues or black or some shit, and they pulling people
Yep.
straight out the street. No ID, no Miranda rights. I don't know if people know where they going at and all that shit. Y'all remember
Right.
that shit they did in Chicago? The police had a place where they would kidnap you and take you and not process you, and people would be getting missing. It just came out, a few years ago.
Mhm.
But like this is done on a federal level, so people are important. Like the fact that we don't know about it is crazy, kinda. Like not kinda, like on a big level.
Actually, yeah.
But this is the exact shit that we want people to be worried about when you see black people die at the hands of police. Like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So now you pulling people off the street and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. This shit ain't even fucking news like it's supposed to be. This is America. America like killed itself. Like, so what
Yeah.
the fuck is people getting pulled off the street for?
If you watch that video, yo,
A naval. I'm sorry. Last one. This is pertinent to the conversation.
Go ahead,
A man with Navy on the front of his shirt against these unmarked people get beat. He's standing there, take it. They it's on what's the name page. They fracture his hand on camera. He had to get surgery. Gave him 2 fingers though and walked away. Big white man with Navy on. He said it's his first protest in Portland. This shit
They
crazy.
sprayed him. They was hitting him on his leg, sprayed him in his
Yeah.
eye. He turned around, gave him, 2 fingers and
Yeah.
bounced.
oh word.
Mm-hmm. But they unarmed cowards. I mean,
Yeah, yo, listen. White people say stuff to cops that black people just can't say. The white lady like, what are you doing? Use your words. Like, I wouldn't have like. You don't even think to say shit like that to cops. The way they was talking to the whatever them officers' name, whatever they was, it's just like, yo, we know better than to say that shit. And if a black person would have said that shit probably would have went way different.
That's because they provide them a service. They prohibiting us from living.
How y'all feel? Okay, now they talking about this whole school opening back up thing, and we addressed that last week. How do y'all feel about the fact that the White House is really trying to downplay science and as far as this COVID situation, and saying like basically that the scientists aren't credible? What's my man name? The guy who worked for the White House,
Fauci.
Yeah.
right? Basically trying to knock his credibility. How y'all feel about the way they're going about trying to basically say science is wrong? What the people who y'all pay, the scientists that y'all pay all this money to for these situations, basically trying to knock their
all
credibility.
of them fucked up. Both sides fucked up.
Right.
The CDC had a petition with maybe thousands, at least hundreds of people I'm sure they was black mostly, or at least let me say people of color, that they was doing racial shit. Why is that important? Because at a time where everybody, trying to get their racial shit off their chest, right, and feeling free to say something, the very people, right, that it seemed like the very scientists that it seemed like we're supposed to be beholden to. This is from a scientist, by the way, who has a science degree background, right? The very science that we're supposed to be beholden to is happening under the umbrella and guise of racial shit. So what would that mean to racial evidence? The same shit to scientific evidence. The same shit that it has to mean about why they think our fucking skin is tougher. The same shit that has to mean when you get racial shit in algorithms that's supposed to be, computer driven, but ends up that they're racially driven too with these fucking pictures and images and shit because it's a bunch of room full of white people in there. So Trump and them is way off the deep end because you can't trust them either. We just got finished talking about how they wild on that end. I don't give a damn we paid them people. They tell you wrong information too. They done did scientific experiments on us. So you can't even believe it on the whole other end. It's all fucked up. And it's funny because in my house or in my conversation, I like to Juice's point, I use the word theater. It's almost like you can't get too swayed either way. You just gotta be safe and do the regular, immune system, wash your hands shit, because the world ain't playing fair and you don't know who is who. Ain't nobody for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I did go get tested for the second time, and I was blessed to have a negative result. So I won't wish that testing on nobody, man. But
all that shit is bullshit. I ain't saying it ain't real, but it's a lot of bullshit intertwined in this shit too.
I think there's stuff they don't know about it because, like, my man Trell, shout out to Trell. Me, Trell, and Vaughn all work at the same job. We all be together all the time. Trell got it. Me and Vaughn didn't get it. I mean, we talk like we share a locker room. He the only one that got it of us three. And I probably take my mask down more than I definitely take my mask down more than I've ever seen him do it. So I really feel like what you were saying got something to it because it's something else to it because in the day it don't make sense how somebody who I know. It's times where I take my drink down and I might
How
just
do you
have it
know
right
you
here
didn't have it already?
Yeah, he didn't.
Right.
No, you.
You might have already had it.
Right.
Me and Vaughn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the antibody test? Because the antibody test will tell
We'll
you
tell
if you ever had
it or not. Yeah.
Hey,
No, I didn't.
Fuck all
Right.
that. You probably could have had
just
it.
be careful, nigga. Don't.
Yeah.
Juice
I'm just saying.
Y'all know Juice crazy, man.
Listen. Listen. The mask ain't stopping shit. Can we be honest? The mask ain't stopping shit. They don't. This is not fucking news. This shit, so if we being honest, taking your mask down and all that ain't going. What's the name? What's your immune system like? Right.
Right.
When we say second, people don't understand. We say secondary conditions. We mean any fucking thing that alters your immune system. If stress, you could say, was just a pre-existing condition, that shit alters your immune system, lowers it. You can get it. I don't give a fuck if you're the epitome of health. Go through some shit in the moment, and your shit can be compromised.
Take you out. Yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
If you got asthma, if you're a smoker, if you drink too heavy, anything, people. Period. So you ain't got to rely on no data, nobody. You know what it's like. You know what you ain't doing. You know if them numbers high. You know if you feel like shit. You know if you having bad habits that predispose you to the shit. So you ain't got to rely on that, right? It's definitely on same immune system shit. In general terms, worst case scenario. So at the baseline, we got to take care of ourselves. That go back to kind of regular shit. We wash our food different. We wash our bodies different. I mean, at least that's what I heard. I mean, so I'm just saying we got to kind of be ourselves and be normal and shit. By the same token, there's a huge survival rate. I don't want to misstep because you walk in faith and believe you ain't gonna get it. By the same token, I'm not walking out here dumb. I still do wear a mask, even though I know what I.
Oh,
Damn.
All right, real quick, right?
He was cooking.
What
Yeah, he
in
was.
the fuck, bro? I was
was.
nigga. I was like
like
this, like what?
Jordan said this ain't a safe space, but this is. I'm gonna tell y'all.
He got cut off. Damn.
Yeah,
Right.
And he was cooking juice.
I on a daily basis or almost daily. And this shit might be crazy, y'all. Or y'all might just think it's right. When I brush my teeth in the morning, I got apple cider vinegar. I do the apple cider vinegar thing. I do the black seed oil pills. I do chia seeds. I do flax seeds in my shake, my smoothie in the morning, and I do the sea moss. Am I doing a lot?
You basically doing everything Styles P do, so no.
So like I don't know.
You got a
Maybe
whole
that's it.
thought plan though, dog. You sound like you got a whole thought black Twitter plan. Like that's exactly what's going on with you right now.
Don't call this nigga tummy tea. Tummy tea.
I got it. I do chia seeds. I do flax seeds. I do sea moss.
When you put your,
I do gold belly.
Is this before or after you put on your waist trainer, Neef?
Right. Yeah.
By who?
Your waist trainer.
No waist trainer, bro.
Bullshit.
No,
bullshit. You know,
you never see me with no fucking waist trainer.
You might as well get one, because that's the only thing you missing from the hot girl summer pack. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
How many gallons of water you drinking, boo boo?
Yo, listen.
Right.
With lemon and lime in my water. Yo.
Oh.
I hit him.
No, I got listen. My thing
you
is,
back because you was cooking.
Nigga, like I was ready to fucking put money in the fucking collection.
Man, this shit I dropped off.
Yeah, yo, you was coming.
Get
with
back to it, because that was great.
What part was I?
You was saying that you wear your mask even though you know what you know, and then niggas is like, what you know?
Right.
So just on some, may the best immune system win, right? We gotta. I was saying, I don't know if this came across. I've been grabbing door handles with paper towels and foreign objects or not
for a long time.
For a long time. My father taught me that. Dita Mike taught me you do it. That's what we was taught. We wash our food different. We prepare shit different. We wipe our countertops differently. Like it's a lot of shit that's kind of culturally inherent to us. So we got to move the same way. By the same token, I think this did come across. We got to recognize pre-existing conditions. If you overstress pre-existing condition, you drink too much, you do anything in excess, consider that a pre-existing condition. Just because you don't take medicine for it, don't mean, this, that, and the third. You got to recognize that, folks. So we got to move accordingly. You see what I'm saying? So we can't be too afraid that the fear drives our cortisone levels up. So we get so stressed out that in and of itself gives us the disease. And we can't be so lulled into a sense of security that we don't understand our asthma or our smoking habit or whatever gives us pre-existing condition that lowers our immune system and compromises us on the other end too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot to it because we not gonna know what their plan or play is. And I do consider it, I actually use the word theater in my home to talk about what goes on in the world because I refuse to really let it kind of control me one way or the other. So even though I know the mask ain't stopping shit when it comes to COVID, you move accordingly because I don't even want all this shit and all that extra shit going on. And I don't even need to be all in everybody's space in the environment. No how. You know what I mean? So I levels up my immune system on the, what about me side of the game. And I take necessary precautions like I've been doing since my father taught me how to pee in public.
I will stand in the bathroom. Some bathrooms don't have the joint no more. They just got the air shit. Right? They don't have the napkins no more. And the door is a handle going out. I will stand in there until somebody else got there go open that door. Yep. Like I wash my hand, like waiting for somebody to grab that door.
I use my pinky. I use my pinky or something that I.
Cool.
You don't worry about your pinky finger that would don't matter. The rest of them.
I'm just saying, at least I ain't putting all of them at risk. Yeah, I mean that pinky don't get used as much as the other ones.
That's funny as
don't
shit.
Judge
pinky finger inoculated.
Pinky finger gonna fall the fuck off, cool.
That's some shit, yo. That's some shit my wife would do.
That's how I use my pinky. That don't count.
She do shit like that.
How much time you point and shit like fuck you? You got your ring on this?
Nigga, they all on one hand, nigga.
Yeah, sure.
This nigga crazy.
Yo,
See?
oh man. That's
Yo,
just
this nigga
hilarious.
said, yo, you point. Nigga, when you do this, they all touch it. Look at that. You know,
No, nigga, I use this part, nigga. I'm using this part of that motherfucker.
I wait,
I
bro.
can't see it.
I
Hey, yo,
wash
it's
my
funny.
hands
Yo,
for
cool.
extended
This nigga,
period of
listen,
time.
this nigga Rel be in the bathroom a half hour. What the fuck is Rel doing? This nigga wait for
Facts.
somebody to open the fucking door.
Facts.
Yo, it's funny because Uncle Dieter he like Ricardo was probably like 2 or 3, right? He went to, I think we was somewhere, and he was like, man, he came out, Carter, he gave him $1. I said, why you give him $1? He was like, he used that paper towel to open that door. He said, you trained my nephew right. I said, God, hell, you goddamn right. As soon as he started going,
Sitting on toilet seats and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong
Oh,
with
no.
you?
Cool,
Yeah.
you ask him, cool, he'll tell you, he'd be like, Carter was, I trained him up earlier. I said, look, man, we gonna be going in here, because I remember when I was little, we would go to like the Orioles game and shit. My father be like, first thing he tell you, these nasty white motherfuckers don't wash their hands when they pee. And then
Yo.
Let me tell y'all. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
And you be little like, man, what fuck daddy talking about? Then you get older, you be looking like, man, these motherfuckers really don't wash their motherfucking hands when they go to the bathroom.
It's some black motherfuckers who do that shit too.
Bro.
They ain't only a white thing. I be like, look, this nigga ain't even wash. This nigga bitch pee and walk out.
So I was moving and shaking this week, right? And I was in the airport in Dallas, Texas.
Right.
So I get off the plane, go and do my, exchange plane thing, go to the bathroom. This little young man, I'll let y'all decide what, color this young man was. Came in right behind me, right? I went there, did my thing, washed my hands, right? And I seen him pop out and walk out, right? Right, I seen him walk out, like beeline straight to the joint. And I walk out behind him. And your mom's aunt, grandmother, whoever the fuck he was with who loved him, was like, did you wash your hands? He's like, uh-huh. I saw the air, I'm all like, no, you didn't, you little snatchy little bitch. you the reason motherfucking COVID around right now.
Right,
he straight up told her what. He was like, yeah, I washed my hands.
Hands dry as hell.
Dry to the motherfucker.
First of all, y'all raising a lying little motherfucker.
Yeah.
That part.
Yo. But then again, Rel mind his business, because that could have just been a shitty situation where I touched him in the wrong spot and I get arrested.
Let me ask the room this. Let me ask the room this. How would a black mother have proven did the little boy wash their hands?
Let me smell
it. Let me smell your hands.
Yeah.
Let me smell your hands. Is the right
even if you wipe them, there's still gonna be some kind of moisture on them.
Let me smell your hands.
A kid ain't putting that much time in with a paper towel to really dry the motherfucker. So you gonna but that is let me smell them.
Let me smell your hands.
The only answer is let me smell your hands. Why wasn't it the answer?
Why your hands dry? Why the fuck
your
your hands dry?
Do anybody know a little boy or have known a little boy who go in the bathroom, run the shower, and don't get in the shower?
Yes.
My son.
I knew little boys like that in the Navy.
Son.
What are you talking about, grown ass men? Like,
Yo, listen.
Neef,
It was
I got an 8-year-old, man. This man.
Why you be hold on, Jordan? You gonna stop exposing your kids? It was Jordan
fuck them kids, man.
FTK, yo. That's all my new shit. I'm about to give me some FTK shirts, man.
Yo,
fuck them kids.
Hey, Neef. Yo, I'm telling you, they'll set you up, yo. These little niggas, man. This nigga, I feed the nigga, right? Shay left. She went to the office and shit. So I give lunch, you know what I'm saying? Come in, she like, Carter, did you eat? I ain't eat all day, mommy. I said, what the fuck?
Oh, he did you like that? Yeah, I said, no. This the shit. This the shit.
Yeah, I said, you know what,
you
yo?
ask me if they hungry. As soon as mom come in the crib, mommy, can we eat? Like they ate all day. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, so that's what he used to do, right? I said, yo, you keep throwing me under the bus, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying. I gotta hear this shit for a whole week. You don't understand that? Like, I ain't break it down to him like that. I said, yo, you fucking with my day, like you fucking with my peace of mind,
right?
You little nigga, like you.
I tell my kids now.
Like, yo, so I say, yo, stop telling mommy you ain't, because when I ask you, because I'm a man, so it's like, I ask you, you hungry? You know what I mean? No, I'm not
gonna make you eat.
Yo, I'm not, hell no. She be like, that's what she make him eat. I said, I'm not fucking sitting here. That's your shit. I'm not sitting here making this nigga eat.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I was like, yo, I'm gonna fix him this lunch. I said, yo, go ahead, sit down and eat. You know what I mean? If he pick at it and fucking run back up there, play the game, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga tore 2 Hot Pockets up. I made a nigga pizza from scratch because I'm on this pizza from scratch shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this bitch making dough like a fucking
being a whole
Super
fucking
Mario
father.
brother, like a fucking Super Mario brother. Like, so
hold
nigga,
on, all the shit the Super Mario, the fucking Super Mario Brothers do. Pizza.
Yo, listen, yo. So I gotta come. Sorry, baby, but I'm about to back this bus up real quick. I call for my wife.
Sorry, baby, I'm about to back this bus up.
I got a call from my wife. Talking about there's some plays being made. She's talking about. So I'm here with the kids. She's talking about. What she say? Am I connected with the kids?
Oh, see.
Hey, why the fuck they be asking shit when they read?
Cool. This is a good topic. Can we go around?
Let's go around.
Can we go around?
No, she say, am I connected with the kids? Am I making time to connected with the kids? I said, how do you think a father that lives with their kids would answer this? Just answer it was the reply.
Right.
I just said, yes, I live with them. What are you talking about? Do you know niggas ain't fucking with their kids for real?
At all.
Right. I'm here every night.
Oh,
hold on, did I come home? Am I not here? When y'all woke up, was I here?
You called me
What else y'all want from me? What else do you want?
They alive. What you talking about?
They not calling you screaming, saying daddy has lost his mind.
Yo, when I'm in here and she go to the office and I'm in here, I don't call her, nothing. She called, hey, did you make him? She signed this. She called herself sign this nigga up for virtual summer camp, right? So she sent me an email. I got this pet
virtual summer camp.
Ralph. Hey, Ralph.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Yo. Hey, cool. I'm glad we here, yo. I'm glad we here. So she sent me. So I got a pet peeve. Like, I told my wife, babe, stop emailing me. We don't work together. Like,
yo, you don't get an answer.
Hey,
Ralph emailed me one time. He said, "You get that email on Tuesday?" I was like, "No." That's a late for an order. Like,
I check my emails, right? But my wife emails me shit like personal shit between us that she could just say to me. So she'll send me emails and then she'll send me updates to my calendar and shit. I'm like, look, bitch, you like my fucking boss.
You ain't say bitch. You ain't say bitch though. You ain't say bitch though.
It's me talking to you.
No, remember the Key and Peele shit? He be like, you ain't say bitch.
Yeah.
I was like,
So she signed a nigga up for the virtual summer class, right? So summer shit. So I look at the email. I was just like, okay, this is ridiculous. So I'm trying to like make sure my peace of mind. So I called her. I was like, babe, hey, the email you sent me didn't have the login details for the I was just saying this shit makes me annoyed, like the virtual summer camp. She said, so it's close to the time that they ready to log on. Y'all know how my wife is with time and shit. So I'm like, all right. So I ain't saying, I just said, the time that they started went past. So she forwards me an email saying the forwarded email from the company saying that the thing was canceled. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this means. Like, so I just went on about my day. So she calls me, hey babe, I'm so sorry. The virtual summer camp is canceled. It's 2 hours after.
He was supposed to be on virtual summer camp. What is they doing? Like jumping jacks and like
Leave.
Whole bunch of
They
shit.
doing? They doing arts and crafts in the fucking at the desk.
Me. The other day it was 98 degrees. She said, y'all want to go out for a walk?
Yeah.
I said, babe, it's 98 degrees outside. But they've been in the house all day because it's safer in the house, honey.
Yo,
it's
all right, know what?
like cool.
It's my turn,
like
right?
violent heat. It was like
no play.
Like we got a 1-year-old. Like you can't just have a baby. Like walk. She want to walk to the ice cream store.
The heat stroke.
That's what I said. No. She's like, well, you just want them to sit in the house. I said, it's a fucking heat wave. I don't want to be out that bitch.
Damn. Wow.
I said, you go out there and walk. You so fucking got cabin fever. I'm not going out there, hot motherfucker.
They all right.
Yo, listen, right? Last night, right? First of all, last night we got a little pool.
Why
We got
niggas
a
got
little.
over get low though? Why niggas
Right?
No,
Like,
Yeah, cause yo,
listen.
that nigga,
Listen,
hey,
no, listen, right?
in
Listen,
the
listen.
words, in your own words, you be getting a little broad. This when you be like,
Oh,
excuse me.
nah, listen, so right, we sit out.
I'm banking on them not listening this long. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
true. Oh yeah, true, no doubt.
right.
So listen, we got the pool out. We got the little pool outside.
They
Nothing
go ahead
fancy.
Nick Cannon, the nigga. My bad, dude.
Some of the kids could jump in, right? So first of all, we get out there. She like, babe, get in there with me. So I end up getting in there with her. So the kids come out. It's like 7:00. Oh, can we get in the pool? It's 7:00. Y'all ain't eat dinner yet. Y'all gotta take baths. Y'all still gotta get up early in the morning. No. Oh, you the party pooper. Listen, it's shit that gotta happen to that pool that only I'm gonna do. So either this pool is not happening, yo. Like it's just like it'd be like, yo, listen, it's other days for this. They gonna have a weekend other times. No, y'all don't, it's 7:00. What y'all get in the pool? Y'all gonna get in the pool for a half hour. And then what? Y'all ain't eat dinner yet. Y'all ain't took no bath yet. Y'all gotta get in the bed. No. Oh, you the party pooper. That's fine. I ain't got no issue with that.
Be that.
For real.
Party pooper.
That's fine.
Big time.
Me.
Listen, y'all better take your ass to sleep. My kids are the type of kids who sit back and wait until the twins are waiting until their TV go off and they got all this shit because we put the time on the TV. You know what I mean? So they 5 years old, so we put the time on the TV. So they wait until the time go off. All this shit they gotta do now. Gotta get done. Oh, we ain't brushed our teeth yet. Listen, y'all better take your punk asses to bed tonight. Ain't nobody dealing with, oh, we ain't say goodnight. Y'all should have said goodnight before this TV timer go off. Soon as the TV timer go off, they got 10 things that should have got done that ain't get done. And I'm like, listen, go to bed. Don't even knock on my door. Go to bed.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, kid.
Right.
Shit.
Man.
I don't even see these kids. Fuck them kids.
Yo, I wasn't
STK.
on that wave. I wasn't on that wave until recently. I just fucking.
Cause man, they really like I just like they
Them
really
niggas threw me under the bus. Them niggas threw me
Right.
under the bus for a whole week.
Listen, man. Like I caught. Did you go over? Livy out this weekend? I caught that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to layer that into some other stuff that I really was doing.
Oh,
Did
you catch heat over Saturday?
Yo.
Yes.
Listen,
No.
if I'm in,
No,
listen,
but
if
I
I'm in,
cashed that. We taxed. Like that was good enough.
if we in charge,
You
gotta
missed a
let
good
me
one,
be in
though. I ain't
charge.
gonna hold you. We had a good time.
I
You
never
can't
do.
do
I ain't gonna hold you. We had a
Always
real
a
good
good
time.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We had a
Right.
real good time.
Always. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
You can't be away and try to dictate the house. Like, listen,
Nigga, that's a
Right.
I
that's
got
a
this.
rule.
That's
I
the
got
whole
this. You're not
point.
gonna drive me crazy.
Son.
I got this.
That's the whole
This
point.
gonna
I
go
ain't
how I
call you
say
for
it, yo.
nothing.
Yo, she
And
sent
listen,
me
this my
she sent me
twist.
an agenda one day. I said, cause she
You can't tell me when I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
And listen,
Right.
I tell the kids, don't text her, don't call her, leave her alone.
Right.
She out wherever she out doing, let her do that.
be. Right.
Leave her alone. Period.
Right.
Don't call her phone. Period. Leave her alone.
We
She gonna
don't
get her
need
hair
nothing.
done. She had one of them virtual one of them boards they do at the beginning
They
of the
want to
year.
be needed though.
No,
they want to
leave me
be
alone.
needed, and they want you to
Listen.
need them.
And Jordan, listen, when I'm making lunch, listen, y'all want to eat? Because either y'all eating now or y'all gonna have to figure it out. That's how that's gonna go.
Right.
What's up? I just finished this game of Madden. I'm about to play another one. So y'all want grilled cheese right now? Or
I'm
what
sorry
y'all
to go
trying to do?
long. I got another one. I'm just
Go ahead,
we the chef in the house, right? So my kids got a problem saying what they want to eat for dinner or putting it on a list. So it be times where it be on some fend for yourself shit, and then I get flagged. They shouldn't be eating pizza. They shouldn't be eating stuff every day. What they gonna eat? I'm supposed to be the one to go and then create meals that
Out
they
of the
supposed
thin
to
air,
like.
dog.
That I'm supposed to know that they like, but they ain't got no input. I said, at what age do you think they supposed to fucking start saying what they want to eat?
I live with the dude who want nothing on his hot dog, man. Like, come on, man.
Fuck out of here.
This
hot dog,
man. This man want nothing on his hot dog, right? Plain hot dog. Then yo don't even eat the bread. I'm like, what the yo? Just take the fucking hot dog by itself.
Fuck the ratio up. You fuck the bread to hot dog ratio up. That's
Avery
fuck up a whole
will
list.
Avery will eat the hot dog and then eat the bun.
Yo, Neef,
Listen, did she listen?
That hot dog get nibbled. Yo, he'll nibble on half the bun and then throw the bun away. I said, yo, I'm about to stab you in. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Yo, we about to go body, son. Like, yo, come on, yo.
They gonna miss this food. They ain't eating good.
Yeah, son, let me tell you.
Listen, I don't put in requests. This is what I'm cooking tonight. Either that's what you eating or you got to figure something out.
And yo, he get to tell my wife straight up he don't like her food. And she'll fucking make a whole different meal.
Man, she crazy.
Oh no, hell no. Hell no.
He'll tell me he don't like something. I'll be like, I don't know what to tell you. He be looking at me like, this nigga horrible.
She handicapping him.
Yo,
good thing.
Hold on,
she got you. Put it like that. That ain't.
Let bro talk. Hold up.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got. I need to get y'all motherfucking households.
Shut your ass up. No, shut your ass up. No, shut your ass up.
You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk?
Go ahead.
I will prepare whatever
this nigga lock himself in
my
the
kids
soundproof
want.
room.
I will prepare whatever they want. They have to tell me. I don't fucking guess nothing. If you want something, say it. My other child, who is 22 years old, sent me a picture, said, Daddy, can you make this? I said, absolutely. And guess what I did? I made it. I'm a chef. I don't mind cooking.
He sent you a picture of some pancakes.
No,
listen.
Child.
No, this nigga.
I'm talking about Ray Ray.
Listen. Yeah, Ray
Ray. I'm talking about the man.
Maddie get
Man, she got
potato,
fucking brisket, baked potatoes. Man,
correct.
With cheese.
That is correct.
A sous chef. Like, we not even talking to you.
She asked.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't even on here why you asking me. Nigga,
no, hey, Jordan, I was lining him up, Jordan.
How you lining me up when I said so? I ain't say I ain't cooking for the kids. That would be a lie.
This nigga cook for D1.
I'm telling kids
NFL athletes. Man.
Exactly. That is my. Get it right. I cook for D1 NFL athlete. That is true. Fact.
His only rule is this. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all want.
Right.
And guess what?
This nigga ringer, man.
I still ain't got no biscuits, and I still ain't got no motherfucking shrimp fried rice.
That's because.
Yeah, I asked for shrimp fried rice years ago.
What, Rob? That's just what?
And,
bro, we went and got donuts. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that.
I wanted homemade biscuits, bro.
You wanted after we went and got donuts. Fuck out of here.
No, I wanted homemade biscuits before I came to the city.
Hey, bro, I asked for shrimp fried rice. You told me to order this shit. That's what you did. That's what you told me.
He told you that?
He told me. I asked the nigga what his recipe. Yo, I asked him what his recipe was. He said, I don't know. Order it.
I made shrimp fried rice.
No, listen. This nigga FaceTime me and showed me his special. This nigga got a whole big ass thing he pull out and put over the fucking stove, and this nigga's got a big ass.
I guess I gotta be Jared Allen to fucking get a good day, a decent fucking meal.
You gotta be Roy Williams.
Yeah, I gotta be fucking Daniel Ewing. What's the?
When y'all bringing the jerk chicken? Because I just made a whole thing of rice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Shay. Shout out to Shay. That jerk chicken.
It
got a little sweetness to it too.
I ain't no jerk chicken.
I ain't that cool either. That's why I grind it up.
No, you was called her.
She had my number on her phone. I was like, should I? Hey, did somebody reach to say? I said, nigga, your cousin. Where the fuck is jerk chicken at?
Yo, listen,
shit, bro. I'm like, I ain't getting nothing. This is bullshit.
Yo, she told me she called. She said, "Yo, you got
call back numbers."
My wife.
Right. With a full name.
Hey, cool. She think it's some bitch playing on her phone, boy.
Yo, we're not doing that.
No. I like you hit it with the it's your cousin, Nick. I didn't get no motherfucking jerk chicken.
Yo, I got in trouble for that. She said, "Why didn't you put some chicken away on the side for real?" I said, "I was having a fucking time of my life."
That nigga was making plates, not leaving food.
Right.
That nigga ain't leaving no food. No, listen. She did tell me she was like.
She said, "You got him calling me." I said, "Look, I didn't know the fucking chicken was gone. I didn't even get in here." And
he be making the shade faces too, like he faces that she making everything. Listen, she was like, yo, chill out. You gotta relax. This will be the episode she listens to, like, oh, you sick of me, huh, motherfucker? I'm gonna send them an email.
Hey, no, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. This first year, I got this first year in the book where I realized, man, I married my best friend, man. The friendship shit makes the marriage shit so much easier, bro.
You ain't never lied.
Straight up.
She told me, she was like, you like the chicken for real? That means something coming from you. I was like, shit, this chicken dumb.
Yeah. But she been trying to get the people who cook. She like, Ray, Ralph say it's good. Then I'm gonna fucking sell it. I was like, you gotta
She
get
need
it to
to.
her first.
Listen, it's spicy, but then it got a little sweetness to it. It ain't too
She put
spicy.
some.
You mean like jerk chicken?
Yeah, but
Not all jerk
it got a little,
chickens-
it got a
not all
little
jerk
sweetness
chickens-
to it though.
yeah,
It
not
got a
all
little
jerk chicken
sweetness
have
to
that
it.
The
sweet
right
shit.
jerk chicken's supposed to be.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
I was fucking that shit
I
up.
don't respect it if they don't have.
Yeah,
it.
she probably. It's probably. I think we just got the chicken. Yeah, we just got the chicken yesterday. She marinating it now, so I think she probably gonna cook it Thursday.
We
Cool,
really
I'll
having
bring-
like a
we're,
regular conversation. Like we just stop potting.
Cool. If you want, I'll bring it to the house or just leave it over Rail House.
Yeah, leave it
That's
over
like
there.
that's like the hey, that's
I'ma
like the
get-
salmon shit to me.
I'm gonna get some rice or something. We got whatever. We got.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
yo, she make the rice with it.
and peas too.
She
Yeah,
make
yeah.
the rice with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
real quick. I got a couple things run off real quick before we get out of here. T.I. said he's up there with Kanye West, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I ain't mad. What'd you say, Cool?
And he would have bodied 50 Cent.
Easy. That's why 50.
Listen,
That's
that
why 50
album
took
with
into that bullshit.
that album with ASAP and shit on it.
Oh,
Was that Urban Legends?
Urban Legend.
He went three in a row with just banging ass out.
T.I. versus Tip, King.
Yeah.
Like you.
Trap,
I think that urban legend.
All the features.
Yeah, trap music, urban legend.
Shit, he played Rubber Band Man. That shit fucking with Wankster. He
listen, Rubber Band Man. They played that so much it kinda. That's one of them songs that
his features.
I really loved
like
first,
Cool
but they
said,
played a
his
lot.
features. His features.
Right.
He smokes features.
right.
Like,
Swagger like us. It'd be crazy.
like, shit. His fucking even the shit with Justin Timberlake. The fucking
Right.
Yeah. Oh, the shit with Rihanna. The shit with Rihanna.
Kill that shit.
Yeah.
Shit, he came on the scene on the feature. What was the shit with not came on the scene, but that's how he got
Him and
popular
Beanie
with
Man?
Bone Crusher.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. The Drake Grease joint, bro. I know you hate it. That joint kind of every time I hear it, it go on me a little more.
Cornball,
I
yo.
swear, bro.
I
That
haven't
shit
listened
is
to it yet. So I
trash.
can't say me.
I listened to
Ralph said it was so bad. I didn't.
No, listen. When I
He
first
said,
heard it, I felt like
I literally thought it was the weekend. I'm like, okay, he got weekend on the joint. I feel it, and I'm waiting for him to say something. Like, wait, that's him the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm not rolling.
Now, what's the other joint? Pop Star? That
Yeah.
Pop Star shit go. That shit.
I ain't listened to that.
I didn't even realize it was two. I literally just downloaded Popstar when we were sitting here.
I ain't listened to
I'll
it.
let you know in the morning, but I'm gonna body it if it's trash.
But
Grease is
Grease,
trash.
it grow on you, bro. It's just
It
like
don't.
it's not a favorite.
Rich Gannon,
But every
yo.
time I hear it, I be like,
fucking Gannon.
This shit, all right.
Yo,
God damn, Rich Gannon.
hey, yo, how y'all feel about this fucking NBA bubble, bro? Like,
My nigga, listen, hold on, bro.
I got one real quick, me. Fucking,
Okay, what?
I saw a video of Michael Beasley hooping with some random niggas, just hooping, talking shit, busting their ass. They send this nigga to the bubble. He pop up positive. They send his ass out the bubble. They gotta just get this shit over with and call it it ain't like motherfucker Westbrook got tested positive.
But he tested positive before the bubble, though.
Right.
Yeah, but still, like, you think you know what I'm saying? My thing is like, yo, you gotta think, how do a famous nigga probably travel way different than us, right? On day to day. They not fucking going to Giant and Target 10 times a fucking week like our goofy ass sometimes. They probably live in borderline isolation more often than us. These motherfuckers popping up positive left and right. They should just call a season.
The thing with me is, all that money y'all make, all they ask y'all to do is do something real simple. And y'all motherfuckers can't even do that.
Yeah,
Staying in the bubble?
Simple. Yeah,
It's not about staying in a bubble. It's about humans being put into a cage that's literally have had access to the entire world. It's not that simple, bro.
And we don't understand this fucking disease yet. That's another shit that we don't understand.
I don't give a fuck about basketball, and I'm so over it. But football season is going to be the telltale for me.
Right.
I've been and gave up on basketball. My body has said basketball is over. You should.
Yeah, it's so far. It's so far in the season.
You should be hating baseball right now, talking shit about July. But tomorrow's the 21st, and I ain't seen one pitch, so I'm thankful for that. And Terrell's body is saying NFL training camp starts in 8 days. Right. That's what my body's saying to me right now. So we'll see. And now they bitching. Russell fucking Wilson, my wife's pregnant. What about her?
It's his wife.
No, she tweeted that too. Don't get it twisted.
She is. He said Sierra Miller.
Hold on, how much that nigga make a year? 35 million?
Yeah.
Sierra Miller, Quentin Miller.
Nigga, she not, what she do?
She
I
ghost
don't
writing.
know. Who keeps up with them? So
I'm
what?
just saying, she can figure that shit out.
She wrote that tweet.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
How y'all feel about the QC and the Migos beefing, man?
I don't know nothing about it. You better
I ain't hit. You
I
gotta
ain't
hit
hear nothing
me.
about it. I ain't even see nothing about it.
No, I heard it lightly. I thought y'all might have came across it, but obviously they said the lawyer was, basically lawyer shit. Lawyer worked for really QC and been basically doing things, more to favor them.
Interest?
Right, exactly.
Right, that's their fault. Yeah, right. If that's the case,
there's no story here.
And listen, I don't want to get real started, but there's something to be said about the fact that they're not the top of the food chain right now in QC. Right now, Lil Baby is
Gannon again.
I'm just saying, bro.
Rich Gannon, why are you not listening?
I wouldn't say that they not the top.
You can't
of the
say
food
you're
chain.
not top of the food chain when you ain't.
They a pop group. They a pop group. Like they got Sprite ads and shit. Like they
stay giving these goddamn credence credit these motherfuckers when ain't nothing else
like
going on.
Lil Baby jumping in the streets, but Migos can go probably, they can do shit on the Tonight Show and shit like that.
Them niggas about to be the Black Eyed Peas, man.
Yeah, the Black Eyed Peas get paid.
When Drake, Cole, and Kendrick drop, we not gonna be talking about none of them unless they have a feature on Drake, Cole, or Kendrick's album.
I'm good on Cole.
All right, I got a couple questions.
I am as well, but that does not take away from his star power.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple questions from some of the. I got a couple questions for some of the listeners. Send me some questions. We did that before. How do you want to be loved? How do you love and how do you want to be loved? Service, gift, touch, etc.
Next question.
Can't do that, bro.
No, I'm just fucking.
Somebody put their time. Come on now.
I'm fucking.
That's a good. What's your love language? Is really the question.
I like to be appreciated. I like to feel appreciated.
Yes.
For what I do. As long as I feel like you're paying attention to what I'm doing and what I'm. Right. That's what's important to me.
I'm a touch guy. I'm a hugger. I am well, no, it's not even about all. When
it's a safe space, cool. Go ahead.
When I see Dynamite, we bop, we got a thing, and then we embrace and kiss on the cheek now, and that's my pop for the people that don't know. So it gives me something. So I find my son is a hugger. He needs multiple hugs multiple times throughout the day. My wife is not a touch. She's not a touch person. Gifts are her love language, and this is important because somebody
giving or receiving.
Receiving.
Okay.
And she likes to give too, but receiving gifts, right?
Yeah.
So I am to Nice's point too. I'm a toucher. I'm a toucher, and I am a verbal. So I like being told. I like compliments, being told, I see you or thank you or being appreciated verbally as well. Those are my two. And I think this is an important question because there's a book, I forget it, the 5 Love Languages. But if you don't know these things about yourself, that's a problem. So somebody could be giving, and they just want your time. You could be giving them money. That's why a girl might have a dude that give them all kind of money, and they don't want that. They just want the dude home. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm a toucher and affirmations. That's what I need to receive. But my giving and gifting is my love language out. Right? So yeah, I don't like to receive things because I feel like people fuck it up.
Yeah, I mean myself. Go ahead.
I'm saying, like, for real. Like, you're not gonna get me what I really want because most people don't listen to me, is what I'm saying. So that's that. Yeah.
I'm more of I guess in regards to what I put out, like I'm a doer and a giver in regard. I like to give gifts, or do something thoughtful for people. That gives me gratitude. Like the gratitude behind that gives me like that's the feeling as well. But in regards to receiving, I guess I'm probably more like verbal affirmations, as well as I guess actions. I'm not too big on. I don't really get caught up on like gifts per se. I mean, of course, everybody. I enjoy things, but I don't really get caught up on like. I don't really like women buying me stuff anyway. Like, I guess if we keeping it in regards to like your spouse, like I never really was into like women buying me stuff.
Yeah, like I take it to a goddamn level 10 for the wife. Like it's a fucking saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, for me, like I've had a woman that gives like terrible gifts. Like my wife just gives gifts like it don't be. It's the thought of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I got something Father's Day. They gave us a little bracelet with all the kids' names on it for Father's Day. They gave us the shirts, the dads, the myth, the dad's dad, the man, the myth, the legend. That shit right there mean a lot to me. I still got the T-shirt Bria made me when she was 4 years old for Father's Day. I still got it in my drawer somewhere. So it don't got to be expensive. It's just
the dog tags. The dog tags are dope.
Oh yeah. Before I got married, my wife got me a dog tag for my mom, so my mom would be there when we got married. And I got to her.
I got some socks with my kids' faces on them. They're the coolest things ever, man.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all one more question before we get out of here. Somebody asked, why do some, not all, men insist on only texting and not talking on the phone? That's super impersonal and rude. Now, I definitely feel like that's a noun.
Is this from a woman or a man?
From a woman.
All right, I can answer that.
Is she an avid listener?
Is she tuned in?
I hope so.
Does she tune in?
I told her that the question would be asked.
You told her the question would be answered. Okay.
Ral, you first.
Okay. You sure you want me to go first?
Yes. Because I might need some time.
Hey, young lady. Hey, young lady. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to the Brothers Talking Shit. And thank you for your question. I don't fucking want to talk to you. Like, text me, dog. I don't want to fucking talk to no fucking body. I talk for a living on the fucking phone. I don't want to talk to nobody. Text me, dog. And I'd rather you FaceTime me so we can have a face-to-face conversation than for you to call me on the phone and think I'm a goddamn gonna put my head under the pillow or under some sheets like I used to do back in the day. It's not impersonal. It's just a new norm, right? So my new norm is fucking text me or FaceTime me. And if you don't have a fucking iPhone, like, your shit is childish. It's like two people in my life that I communicate with that don't have iPhones. One of them happens to be on the podcast, and another one is related to somebody else in this podcast. I'm not going to throw them under the bus, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would have been one of them, but I changed my life, so.
Right. When I said the other one is related to you, I'll let you draw the conclusion.
Related to me?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister. Cha-cha. Right.
I be grinding her ass up.
And she swear, God, she swear that shit is better than fucking. No, it's not. I'm sorry.
She called me an elitist because I got an iPhone.
That's funny as shit.
I said, child, I've been having iPhones since the beginning, and I've been an Apple user for much longer. Right?
I went BlackBerry, iPhone. That was it.
But know what? Sometimes I think to answer her question, it might be you. It might be a thing where some people get on the phone. No, some people get on the phone and don't got much to say, and they be
that ain't it.
I don't want to talk about the same shit over.
So
there's nothing to talk about.
So, and Cool has said this before. Like, women use more words than us.
Yeah,
I think
honestly, she gotta hear this. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, my personal opinion, I think text messages have been one of the more useful forms of communication for men, because we can be explicit.
Cool.
Because this is how I try to explain to my wife how to communicate with me. It's like, hey, don't, like, the email and shit, don't do that. Like, just be explicit and direct and ask me or tell me what you want me to do. The filler, I don't need. So a lot of times in those conversations, that you may be compelled to have because you're having it's an emotional reaction to some sort of stimuli throughout your day, be it work, be it another friend, be it your physical, your body, whatever you're going through. So you
He didn't
feel
want to hear that shit.
compelled to have a conversation. And you could literally just text that gentleman and be like, I'm having a bad day. And he gonna be like, oh, cool. Let me see, all right, bet. I know she having a bad day. You could just send him that text. You don't gotta tell him about the bad day. I know you want to. I know you feel like he wants to hear it. And he may very well sell you that same shit like he wants to hear it, because we all do. Like, we all gonna sell you the thing like, babe, tell me about your day, please. I want to hear it. But that's things you do when you're, in a relationship where
There's no expectation if you getting to know somebody that he's compelled to hear the 7,000 more words that you speak on average a day. Like, it's not even a joke though. You see what I'm saying? Like, we laugh, and it might be more. I think the number was 13,000. It was like
it's 13.
It's like 10 to 13,000.
All right, young lady who asked the question, like, it's like 10,000 more words a day that women on average speak than men. We don't want to hear the conversation. They busy doing a whole bunch of nothing. Like, they just letting their nuts hang. He might not even be doing nothing important, but he don't really want to hear that. There's no disrespect to you. He don't want to hear from nobody, no woman. He don't want to hear from none of them. You see what I'm saying? So just hang in there. Try to get to know somebody. Y'all will go or grow to the point of a date. Like Terrell said, he'd rather even FaceTime than just straight phone call in the moment. So don't take it as impersonal. Don't take it as a personal affront to you necessarily. You just got to, figure out how to get in your lane with that, the new way that people communicate, more or less, I would say. You can't force nobody to talk. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit don't work in marriages. That shit ain't gonna make you white. That shit don't work. It ain't gonna work.
It don't work at all.
It just don't work. It's too many.
And sometimes people got stuff going on too. So when you send that text message, then I can sit back. Maybe at that time, if you call me, I can't give you that full attention. I give you the even if you got a question or you got something on your mind, I can't give it that attention at that moment. But if you text me, then and I sit down, and I get a chance to gather my thoughts, then it might be more fulfilling to you at the end of the day also. But we want to shout out the people who did send questions. And if you do got questions or comments or whatever, you see we address it. So send that in.
I like
yeah, definitely. This is Brothers Talking.
Cool.
This is Brothers Talking shit.
Thank you for the questions.
Thank you, everybody. Like I said, man, y'all got some comments, whatever, questions, we will answer them. Y'all seeing we doing that. But this is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 103. We OGs, triple OGs. Yeah, I love y'all, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Peace.